Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for joining us on the first edition of the morning news on Vision Card. It is a cold morning here in the nation's capital. On our news today, reports from Buea say the people of the Southwest region have declared their stance on the full implementation of the 1996 Constitution, which calls for 10 autonomous and decentralized regions. The revelation was made yesterday in Buea by the head of the Peace Mission to the Southwest region, Peter Mafani Mosonge, in a meeting at the governor's office. Away from that, a colloquium to sensitize heads of enterprises on a free hepatitis work environment has taken place in Douala. The risk factors and the prevention of this disease in the following report with Ekobojemia.
Hepatitis B and C with the immunodeficiency virus are said to be the three most common blood-borne pathogens from which most workers are at risk. These viruses, which remains a public health issue, accounts for 57% of cases of liver infection with 78% liver cancer. According to recent investigations in Cameroon, the prevalence rate of hepatitis stands at 11.9% for hepatitis B with 2 million infected persons, while 1.3% for hepatitis C with the prevalence of 9% of the population aged 50 years. The colloquium therefore aims at sensitizing heads of enterprises on keeping a free hepatitis work environment and an adequate healthcare services for those infected.
The hepatitis B, which is the most dangerous, is present here, and the risk factors, the lack of vaccination. You also have hepatitis B and C, which is very frequent and which is transmitted through blood transfusion.
The prevention health experts say it goes a long way to the sensitization of the population, vaccination campaigns, amongst others.
We have a national program for vaccination against hepatitis, and I think this is the most known measure to fight against the disease.
Participants at the end of the colloquium are expected to have acquired knowledge for a better healthcare service to infected persons and intensify campaigns for a hepatitis-free work environment.
We leave the littoral region back to the center region where an open door day to showcase activities of the United Nations will take place today as from 9 a.m. at the Amphi 700 of the University of Yaoundé 1 campus. This is in commemoration to the United Nations Day to be celebrated tomorrow, October 24th, that will take place at the Ministry of External Relations. As a means to encourage small startups in Africa by the Cameroonian diaspora, a forum under the theme Africa Now Forum has been opened in Yaoundé. The event is aimed at orientating startup entrepreneurs in Cameroon and their business choices. Details with Irene Mekoncho.
It's with the objective of making Africans entrepreneurs capable enough to construct and develop their continent that a forum dubbed Africa Now Forum has been opened in Yaoundé. The forum is organized by some Cameroonian diaspora with friends and target young entrepreneurs who will, at the end of the forum, be able to start a business and carry on well.
This forum is a kind of answer to the President of the Republic appeal when the Diaspora Forum held in Cameroon a few months ago. And those who come now are Cameroonians with their friends from Morocco, from France, from Belgium. I would like to say that it is a very, very encouraging example for all youth of this country, which must know that it is good to go to school, to learn what to do in life, but it's always better to come back home and invest for the country who let you go everywhere you go.
The forum equally will enable a team of work to be created for good follow-up so that the entrepreneurs can do better in their business as a team.
When you build a team, you can accompany startups to grow up very quickly, and now you have a platform to help these startups to find finance, because tonight for the winners in Africa Now Forum, they will be placed in our crowdfunding platform, and the idea is to bring them financing, because you know, for startups they need accompanying in terms of network to go to the market, and what it's important for us is to understand that the diaspora is not only when they want diaspora to invest, is to come physically here, is to be also in staying in their country, Europe or US, but to how to finance, how to follow up, how to give an expertise. And our platform is the link and to give this
Africa Now Forum is a platform to lure Africans to be illustrious by investing back at home for proper development of the continent.
Members of the Congo Basin Partnership today begin finding ways to better develop forest ecosystems. The 17th meeting, which opens today in the economic capital of Cameroon, Douala, will last till Friday and will be chaired by the Minister of Forestry and Wildlife, Ngole Philippe Ngwese. Still talking about ecosystems, Cameroon's mangroves and coastal lines ecosystems, like any other in the world, face a lot of threats. To this effect, a participatory integrated ecosystem services management plan for the Bakassi Peninsula was studied recently in a workshop organized by the Ministry of Forests and Wildlife. Details with Marilyn Gua.
In a bid to improve the management of the Bakassi ecosystem, which constitutes 50% of Cameroon's mangrove, the Cameroon government, through the Ministry of Environment and Nature Protection and other partners, have embarked on a 4-year project estimated at $13 million to integrate the ecosystem services management plan for the Bakassi Peninsula.
This project is all about the conservation of the mangrove ecosystems in the Bakassi Peninsula, which after baseline studies and research in the area has shown that the area is actually undergoing a lot of degradation from human activities.
During this inception workshop and first steering committee meeting for the project, the first annual workshop plan for the year 2018 was submitted for approval by stakeholders. To the Southwest Delegate of Environment and Nature Protection, Seth Ekwadi Songe, the official launch of the project demonstrates Cameroon's commitment towards sustainable management of mangrove as a specialized and fragile ecosystem in particular, and forest management in the Congo Basin in general. For the representative of the UN Environmental Program, Dr. Amadou Bouari, the project is beneficial to the local population.
So within the framework of integrated ecosystem management plan, all the activities that are going to benefit communities, the environment and the government of Cameroon in terms of legal and institutional capacity building will be included.
At the end of the meeting, participants were impacted with a good understanding of the project's objectives, components and implementation framework.
Let's now talk about the installation ceremony of the director of Vision Cat Television in Douala in the littoral region that took place last Friday. She was installed into her functions in a ceremony presided at by the Deputy General Manager of Group L'Anecdote, Madame Poucherie Jabea. The TV director of Vision Cat Television, Ernest Obama, on the occasion presented the services offered by the Group Anecdote, with him calling on the newly installed to work in collaboration with her colleagues in order to ameliorate services offered by the group. After the official installation, a working session between the deputy director, close collaborators with the newly installed Madame Makani, and the Douala staff took place at the Vision Cat office in Bonanjo, during which the TV director reiterated the essence of collaboration, which is a key success in every working milieu. Away from that, some 150 military officers have been awarded medals in appreciation for their contribution in the fight against Boko Haram. The event, which took place in Tiko in the southwest region recently, was presided by Colonel Kim V. Ngande, as our reporter Marilyn Gua tells us.
There were 150 military persons from the amphibious battalion Tiko who went to the far north region of Cameroon 2 years ago to join their colleagues from other forces like the Marine, Air Force, amongst others, to fight against the terrorist set Boko Haram, who has been a threat to the peace of African countries like Cameroon, Niger, Chad, Nigeria, and Benin. This day, they have been awarded medals for a job well done by the Multi-International Joint Task Force. In his word of encouragement to his collaborators, Colonel Kim Vingande, head of the amphibious battalion Tiko, applauded the efforts of these military personnel in defending the colors of their country while challenging them to do more. Some recipients of this contingent, commanded by Captain Baneb Jean-Claude, did not fail to express their feelings.
I'm very happy with this special day that got us allowed to see today. For receiving this medal today.
Ladies and gentlemen, that report brings us to the end of the morning news on Vision Card for this week. Thanks very much for your kind attention, and stay tuned for more interesting programs, and have a blessed day.
Pour toi je commettrais l'irréparable. Depuis que j'ai croisé ton regard, tu es l'objet de mes désirs. C'est vrai que devant toi les hommes chavirent. Mon péché pour toi je prendrais le risque. Bien qu'on s'accorde toute la nuit. Laisse-moi goûter à tes chats. Mon fruit défendu, je veux t'aimer, puis t'oublier. Qu'elle est doucement, t'arrives à tes fins. Chaque soir tu me hantes par tes caresses et ton parfum. Tu m'as rendu teubé, entêté, aveuglé. Et mon cœur était voilé par tes charmes, ta beauté. Tu m'as rendu teubé, entêté, aveuglé. Et mon cœur était voilé par tes charmes, ta beauté. Tu sais que mon cœur est occupé, donc il rejette tous tes appels. Toi mon interdit, tu m'attires. Tu sais très bien ma hawa, t'es ma faiblesse. Que chaque jour et nuit, oui mon bébé, tu m'obsèdes. Laisse-moi goûter à tes charmes. Mon fruit défendu, je veux t'aimer, puis t'oublier. Galez doucement, t'arrives à tes fins. Chaque soir tu me hantes par tes caresses et ton parfum. Tu m'as rendu teubé, entêté, aveuglé.
Si tu es un homme, laisse-moi te toucher éternellement. Atara maina makanga wa asuna zodo wa luga benopo amo nankunkuma nenopo otafa mintami benopo namwe dara na tami fa atara anchi maina bona kinza mikuyo asuna bora baya mana wanyilo bona matanga na bia kawaiyo amo wayele dumasaya siyo oh belle feu du masse ya yo azambo wamo mazuna makango wa azambo wamo joto etame ngoma habibi manga kwane isiawame Manangul tame ise Mataya mananguli bene mbelkie abimiteo nisewame Manda tonga na memane yo Manda ba mayabite tamo Hanji maina bona kimta mikuyo Asuna bora baya mana wanyilo Bona matanga na bia kawaiyo Amo wayene dumasaya siyo Oh belle feu dumasaya yo Yalala azambo wamo Mazuna makango wa azambo wamo joto etame ngoma dunga zoma kwa yawe yamana yawa yeneti eninti amano oyemena sikita mapotora mababala Dere mi chongwa tofa wakaza Wonder mamua Yele Anti Maina wana kingza mikuyo Asuna Bayamana wanyilo Bwana Nabi akia waiyo Amwa Wayena duma sayasio Wayena duma sayasio Mazuna makamwa Zambe Zambo wamo Zambe joto etame nonguma Zatawa etame nonguma Zatawa etame nonguma Zambe Zambe
Je t'ai déjà dit que la fille c'est pas une bonne fille pour toi. Faut la laisser. Moi, la dernière fois qu'elle est venue, tu sais avec qui elle était.
Moi, je veux la go là.
Oui, pas mettre d'abord. Magasco, tu n'aimes pas suivre les conseils des frères. Laisse la fille là. Danny Boy, là, voilà, alors. Jiboso.
Baby girl, I go give you money. Give you sweet, you go call me police. Hey, girl, I go give you money. Give you sweet, you go call me police. Hey, if you go give it to me. If only say you go give it to me. Hey, if you go give it to me. If only say telling my baby say we know day. You know that I got you when no day. You know that I got you when no day. Baby girl, I go give you money, give you sweet day, you go call me police. Hey, girl, I go give you money, give you sweet day, you go call me police. Hey, if you go give it to me, if only say you go give it to me. Hey, if you go give it to me, if only say you go give it to me. Hey, bang bang, you got him banging now. Bang bang, you got him banging now. The way you fly, you did making my body the waka. If I take you for the night, will you show me the matter? Baby girl, I go give you money. When them say money no day, I go show you money. When them say money no day, je suis désolé. I'm telling my baby, je suis désolé. You know that I got you, we know day. You know that I got you, we know day. Je suis désolé. I'm telling my baby, say we know day. You know that I got you, we know day. You know that I got you, we know day. Baby girl, I go give you money, give you sweet day, you go call me police. Hey, girl, I go give you money, give you sweet day, you go call me police. Hey, if you go give it to me, if only say you go give it to me. Hey, if you go give it to me, if only say you go give it to me. Hey, bang bang, got him banging now. Bang bang, got him banging now. If you go give it to me, if only say you go give it to me. Hey, if you go give it to me, if only say you go give it to me. Hey, bang bang, got him banging now. Bang bang, got him banging now.
Baby, now say let's do the beats again.
Mr. Leo in the flow.
Now, girl, dis-moi, je t'aime.